Good day everyone. So we will talk about climate change and we will discuss those factors that affect climate change and what are the mitigations of climate change. So what is the global climate change? So global climate change refers to the long-term warming of the planet due to the increase in average global temperature. So kabalo na magyud taon sana ang climate change since sa previous reporter is permi nato ginatakal ang climate change. So dili na ta mag-focus ana and we will proceed to what are the factors that affect climate change. So these are the factors that affect global climate change and we need to understand this so that we can see how they contribute to climate change and what are those environmental challenges. So the first one is greenhouse gases. So when we say greenhouse gases, these are the gases in the Earth's atmosphere that traps heat. So those gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases. So those are the gases that traps heat. What are the impact? Of course, global warming. So the next one is deforestation. So when we say deforestation, this is the clearance of forests usually for human activities. So kinsa ba ga buhat aning deforestation? So of course, us humans. The third one is land use changes. So this changes in the way land is used. Ang cause ani is converting forests to agricultural land or urban areas. So, unsa may impact sa land use changes? Of course, loss of ecosystem. So, the fourth one is industrial processes. Activities related to the production of goods and services. What are the cause? Of course, manufacturing and mining. And ang impact is pollution and resource depletion. So next is, the last one is population growth. So population growth is an increase in the number of people living on Earth. So kabalo naman ta sa population growth na discuss ni siya sa demography. So ang consequences ana is strains on the environment, infrastructure and resources. And also ang cause pud ana niya is increased demand energy, greater source consumption and more waste generation. So let's proceed to effects of climate change. So the first one is rising global temperature. Increase in Earth's average surface temperature. So when we say increase in the Earth's average surface temperature, mo ni siya tong ma-experience. Hotter summer and colder winter. Kabantay mo nga ang summer na to karon is grabe jud siya kainit. The next one is extreme weather events. Severe weather conditions like heat waves, droughts, heavy rainfall, and storms and floods. So the impact in this is damage to infrastructure, loss of life displacement. The next one is sea level rise. Increase in the level of the world's oceans. So ang cause ani is melting glaciers and ice sheets. And then thermal expansion of water. So what is the impact man? So ang impact ani is coastal erosion, flooding, and saltwater intrusion. The next one is changes in precipitation pattern. Shifts in the amount, intensity, or timing of rainfall or snowfall. So, unsa may impact ani? Of course, na diri ang droughts, floods, and changes in water availability. The last one is loss of biodiversity. Decline in the variety of plants, animals, and ecosystem. Ang cause ani is habitat destruction, pollution, and human activities. So, unsa may impact? Disruption of ecosystem and impact on human well-being. So, that's all the effect of climate change.
So, good day everyone. So, I will discuss the impact of human and health. So, the first one is health-related illnesses. illnesses. So what is it? So health problem caused by excessive heat. So unsa may impact sa atoa, and then the impact is heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and other health related illnesses. And the second one is respiratory problem. So unsa may pasabot na? So respiratory problem, breathing difficulties caused by air pollution and particulate matter. So ang cause niya is climate change increases ground level ozone particulate matter. So the impact niya ay exacerbate respiratory condition like asthma and COPD. So the third one is food insecurity. So unsa may pasabot niya na? So lack of access to sufficient safe and nutrition food. So ang cause niya is climate change's impact agriculture, productivity, and food distribution. So ang impact niya is malnutrition related health problems and increased mortality. Ang fourth is increased risk of cardiovascular diseases. So what is it? So increased risk of heart disease due to climate related pressures. So ang cause niya is extreme heat, air pollution, and other climate related pressures. So ang impact niya is increased risk of heart attack, strokes, and other cardiovascular events. By understanding this additional impact, we can take more comprehensive approach to addressing the health effect of climate change. So the next topic is mitigation of climate change. So the first is transitional to renewable energy. So what is it? So shift from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources. So for example, solar, wind, hydro, and geometrical energy. So ang benefits niya is reduce greenhouse gas emission, improve air quality. And the second one is energy efficiency. So unsa yung pasabot? So using less energy to achieve the same outcome. So for example, LED bulbs, energy efficient appliances, building insulation. So ang yung benefits ani is reduce energy consumption, save costs. The third one is sustainable land use. So what is it? Managing land to maintain in productivity and ecosystems services. So for example, reforestation, sustainable agricultural, conservation of natural habitats. So ang benefits niyan is sequesters carbon, preserve biodiversity. And the fourth one is reduce, reuse, recycle. So kabalo naman tani. So unsay pasabot niya? So kani siya is minimizing waste and promoting sustainable consumption. So for example, reduce single-use plastic, reuse products, recycle materials. So maka benefits ani is reduce waste and conserve resources. And the last one is sustainable transportation. So unsay ang pasabot ani? So transportation modes that reduce emissions. So for example, electric vehicles, public transportation, non-motorized, and transportation. So maka benefits ani is reduce emission, improve air quality. So by following these steps, we can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, promote sustainable development, and mitigate the impact of climate change. And that is all. Thank you.